We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. He'll begin his return from the 11. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. Well, he'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
At the 30-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
It's third down.
We'll air it out on third. Hauled in down the sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
And the Chargers.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Chiefs pick it up. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards the Charger, who's still on the field and in some pain. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
13-yard line.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Chargers 0.
Butker on now to kick this one away. We'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to Hampton. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their football.
Spears gets popped, and that ball is loose. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
I think the phrase "cake blood in the water" comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for them. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Running Spears on 2nd down. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get the... There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Mahomes. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
16 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
To the air, Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Play action, Mahomes. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Catches me. That's the rookie out of North Carolina. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert going to tuck and run. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
Well, he didn't hand it off or throw it, but he probably should have picked one of those two options. It kept some help by the line, and tracked him down for the loss.
And he's tackled for no gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at third and very long. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Chiefs ending their offense and Tyjae Spears out there. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
He throws a bullet deep. It connects on the deep shot. And he would get this inside the 30.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Hits his running back. Have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
Now a toss play for Spears. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out from the left hash, a 40-yard look. Butker knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He fields it from the 8. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Going right this time with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a sure-handed play there in the rain, and he brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
This is Spears heading left. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Third down, here's Spears. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
J.K. Scott's on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They go play action. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Back to the air. Herbert. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now Herbert again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Johnston. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs 41.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And all he can get is a yard here, Brad. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert back to throw. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
Out of the
line.
gun, here's Hampton. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
He's taken down.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up
Just
second
2 minutes to
and
play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Throwing now, Herbert. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Third and long for him here. Shoves him off. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First and 10. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. That's incomplete on 2nd down. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Has it at the 7. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. He will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
On the tackle.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Chargers, they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And this run's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves them short. That brings up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. So a field goal. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs ending their offense, and Tyjae Spears out there. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
out of the gun. It's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to run for it. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. And it's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Dump off to his fullback. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down. It's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
It's 3rd down and
another throw for Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
From the red zone now. That's caught at the 4. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Chiefs 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 9-yard line.
1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Chargers 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers, who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Over the screen into Hampton. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Right in the sneak, it's Herbert. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak? Well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Throwing is Mahomes. Setting up the screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he'll try to hit this one well. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers, 1st down.
New set of downs from 37.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Again, it's Hampton. Escapes the defender. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Hampton gets the handoff. Give him 5 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 40.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Running it with Hampton. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
49-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 4th down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Trying with Hampton. And the defense escapes. They had a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. He shoves one away. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They run once more with Spears. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Spears, the ball carrier.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
On the stop. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Back to throw Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Spears. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, Mahomes. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
3rd and 5.
Here's Mahomes now. He's going for it himself. Nice run across the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10.
As much as you like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Throws caught, and he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Tucker now in motion right. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Complete here to Hampton. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Working quickly here.
10 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
Herbert on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Draw play here, Hampton. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
Jelani on the tackle. A gain of 4.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
The Chiefs' offense set to take over again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. 1st and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he takes it, and he's got a decent gain before being brought down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. Behind the line, he lost that football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 16.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on third and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
On now comes their punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
And we're down to 26 seconds on the clock after that spike. The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down. To throw. Oh, man, too much time spent for very little return. Fourth down coming up. Here he is to throw. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Looks like a designed run here from Mahomes. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.